Hello, welcome back to Comic Book Cafe, and today we're reviewing and talking about Batgirl, Volume 4, Issue 41, an issue I was very much looking forward to, written by Cameron Stewart and Brendan Fletcher, and the artist is Babs Tarr. Now, why I was looking forward to this book was the dynamic that they were going to play off of the new Batman, of course, James Gordon, and of course his daughter Barbara Gordon, who is the Batgirl, and how this dynamic was going to work. Again, has an awesome cover with Batman and her together on it. Now, obviously, the new Batman will change a lot of dynamics of relationships and other stuff with Batman and other stuff in the DC universe. In this case, this book starts off with Batgirl going to a spooky place, and you see these guys are going, we're going to bring back our electric future, whatever, Mother Electric. Batgirl took her from us, blah, blah. And they fight with her, and then the new Batman shows up, and then, she gets away. And so that's how that ends, and we get to see, of course, she's talking to her roommate about what happened, because her roommate Frankie obviously now knows that she's Batgirl, and so now, she could share this with her. And then, we have a scene after this with her, her father, James Gordon, shows up. They go to her favorite, like the Ferris wheel, like a carnival, she used to ride on all the time there, and they're talking. And he reveals to her that he's the new Batman. That, the police department wanted a new dangerous job, that he's now the new Batman, and that he wanted to tell her, he's living a double life. And she tries to tell him she's Batgirl, but, the way she looks weird and everything, he thinks it's because he told her he's Batman, when really it's because, because he told her that, they're going to be hunting down all the vigilantes in town now with him being the new Batman, and, she's Batgirl. How's she tell him that she's Batgirl, that she's living a double life also? And so, later she's with her friend Frankie. Frankie now knows the dynamic of her Batgirl and everything going on. She talks to her about it. And they're out. And while she's out, with her friend, the big, huge canister they called Mother Electric, beginning of the comic book, finally opens. And when we finally see what's in it, that it's live wire. But except she doesn't know she's live wire. And so, her roommate, they're in a club seeing the thing, and she tells her, do what you do, and she gets her, Batgirl suit on, she goes out there. And she actually explains to her that she's live wire, and that, she was at Strikers and all that stuff. And she's like, well, I'm going to make them all pay for what happened to me, and I'm going to start off with you. And it looks like she could, really hurt Batgirl. Her roommate, Frankie, saves her, runs into Livewire and saves her, which makes you wonder, is Frankie going to become a sidekick? Like, is Batgirl going to be a sidekick, or is this just like a temporary thing until like maybe something seriously happens to her friend and then she doesn't want to do it anymore? How is that going to work out now that she knows her secret? Will she be her Robin, but not called Robin? We'll have to wait and see on that. But, so that why her and Livewire fighting, of course, the new Batman shows up. And, he shoots at her, Livewire disappears, he puts an APB on her, and at the very end of the book, he tells Batgirl, you're under arrest. So, again, there was a nice flow to this book. If you like a comic art style that's like the cartoons you see on TV in the past, then you'll like the art style of this book, because it's more cartoony than comic booky. But the story is really good because, again, it's playing the dynamic of course, Gordon's her father, and he's Batman, and she's Batgirl, a vigilante, and they're in different parts of in a sense, the law, how it sees things, and how is this relationship going to play out down the line? How is she not going to reveal to him that she's Batgirl? And what's he going to do when he finds out she is, since he's supposed to hunt down all the vigilantes? Like, is he going to be really willing to go hunt down his own daughter? And how is it going to affect their relationship when they both find out they're both, in different sides of the law? Overall, it was a really good book. Again, actually, it isn't a bad starting point if you've never read the series before. There's nothing going on that like overwhelms you, or nothing you can't like. What's going on in this book is very easy to understand. Nothing that if you jumped on with this issue, you couldn't understand what's going on. Nothing that, you had to read the other issues to understand what's going on right now. That Frank, you easily read it, know her roommate knows she's Batgirl. Her father's Batman, and the dynamics of that, and that she's had obviously had issues with Livewire in the past. So a very easy book to jump into, and again, so far I'm liking the new Batman story. Things like this are kind of cool every once in a while, where a brush of fresh air, something different into a new character into a series. Though you ultimately know the other Batman's going to show up, and how is that going to play out with this Batman? But it is be interesting to see his dynamic, obviously with all the known villains of Batman and all of the people who've like helped Batman as vigilantes, how that's all going to play out. But what do you think of Batgirl Volume 4, Issue 41? How do you like that? It was more of a relationship thing with like her and her father and her roommate, and different sides of the law. Did you like this book? Did you not like it? How you liking the new Batman so far? Love to hear your guys' thoughts like always, and I'll do another review soon. Later.